He was bummed. Chris said he has a piece of equipment coming that's going to give us audio.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Welcome to Muskie basketball, Monday night style. Not often that Joel and I get a Monday night double dip, no less. The Muskie girls host Washington, and right after this one, the Muskie boys host Washington as well. The Muskie girls coming off a tough loss in their last outing the Friday before the holiday break, blowing a 14-point fourth quarter lead and losing by one. And the best way to erase that feeling is to get right back at it and play. They've had 2 weeks to think about it, and I know Coach Orvis' squad is ready to go. This is the Hy-Vee pregame show, and you're watching Muskie girls basketball live from Muscatine Community High School. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and my partner Joel Crossauer and I will be back and break down this contest. You're watching Muskie girls basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, The Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best, Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
All right, good.
High School, Brian Musell, Joel Crossauer here. Game one of our double dip tonight as the Washington Demons roll into town to take on the Muscatine Muskies. This pregame show sponsored tonight and all season long by the great people at Hy-Vee. And Joel, Washington comes into this one 5-3 on the season. The Muskies 4-5, and you step out of conference for a game, and it's probably a good thing, especially from the Muskie standpoint. Last we saw them, really played an outstanding 3 quarters against Davenport North. They were leading 34-20, went scoreless in the fourth. A lot of things went wrong, and North fought back and defeated them, and that was a heartbreaker. And they've had to stew on that for 2 weeks, so it's good to get back at it tonight.
Yeah, it's always good to get back in the gym. And two, I think I can't remember a least enjoyable experience than coming back from Christmas break and having those few days of practice before you get to play games again after you kind of get in that game rhythm. Yeah. And coaches love to condition you coming off of a holiday. So these girls and boys are going to have to be ready to play these games today. it's always good to get back that first game after a holiday.
But the student athletes love this week because they're going to play tonight, Tuesday, and Friday, and the more games, the less practice. That's great for them. Coaches, on the other hand, they love the routine of just Tuesday, Friday, so they can balance out their practice schedule. Should be fun. Washington comes into this one led in scoring by Addison Six, a senior, 11 points a game. She's followed up by Haley Layden at 8.6 a game, and Anna Nakos at 7.4 a game. Olivia Pasha at 6 a game. For the Muskies, are led in scoring by their fine junior guard, Zoe Long, 14.5 a game. Emily Webking just under 8 at 7.7 a game. And Maddie Peterson's having an excellent year at just over 6 points a game. So the Muskies really need to get off to a fast start and see where it takes them from there. But I look for Long to have a big night tonight.
Yeah, and she is the leader for Muscatine offensively, but neither one of these teams look to get up and down and score a lot. You look at Muscatine averaging 39 points per game. They are giving up 40.9 points per game. And on the other side for Washington, scoring 42.4 points per game, and then also giving up 42.5 points. So both of these teams are used to playing measured offensively, good quality defense, and they're ready and equipped to play in that close game. And this is a rivalry that actually goes back many years. In the quick stats era, here we've got the last 12 years these teams have played 10 times. Muscatine with 8 wins and 2 losses over the Demons of Washington. But this goes all the way back to the Jenny Knoll days, and the Mary Burdo, the outstanding Washington Demon who played for Iowa. Both of those people played for Iowa. Mary Burdo now Associate Athletic Director at Yale University, so she's a proud Washington native.
Folks, and who would have brought that out? Joel Krause doing his homework. Coach K with the hammer there. Great information, great knowledge. Some of our other great sponsors, broadcast sponsors tonight, Avenue Subs, XL Auto Glass, Nutrition Outlet, Booties on the Avenue, and Bash and Bounce. Halftime sponsor is Toyota of Muscatine, Muscatine Power and Water. Post-game sponsor, Chicharo's Play of the Game. First National Bank, our 3-point sponsor. Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, our defensive player of the game. Highlight Reel, Discover Muscatine. Guadalajara is our offensive player of the game. Channel Seed sponsors every tip-off, every game. Poop Pals is our student section or fan cam. Hy-Vee Market Grill is our selfie station. So thank you to all of you guys that make Muskie Broadcast possible.
And a nice little crowd here for a Monday night. It's not winter yet. We haven't had that big winter storm yet. I'm knocking on any wood that is available after last winter, but it's a good night to be out to watch some high school sports.
Great night. We're going to introduce the starters tonight for the Washington Demons. At one guard, it'll be Hallie Layden, a senior. Kinsey Dua, another senior in the backcourt. And Anna Nakis, a junior in the backcourt. Addison Six up front, and Olivia Pasha up front. So they start 4 seniors and a junior. They're coached by Shannon Rugg. For the Muskies in the backcourt, Zoe Long. She'll be in the backcourt along with Emily Webking and Riley Moss. 3 juniors, actually 2 juniors, and Webking a senior. Up front, it'll be Avery Eagle, a junior, and Maddie Peterson, a junior. So the Muskies, with 4 juniors and a senior in their starting lineups, of course, coached by Susan Orvis, assisted by Scott Morrell.
And when you look at 2 teams as even as these 2 are, you start to think about where's the advantage? Where's the hidden numbers?
I forgot to mention Emily Wieskamp as an assistant. Wasn't on the program, and I know Emily's there. Didn't mean. No, by the way, a great article in the Journal about Emily Wieskamp. Ryan Timmerman sitting to my left here, so fantastic article about Emily.
Really, free throw percentage is where I kind of look at this game. Almost 60% as a team is Washington. Muscatine under 48% as a team shooting. So that could be where we see the difference is which team can get to the foul line and connect on their free throws.
And folks, going to rise for the national anthem, and I'm going to give you one guess who's singing it tonight.
All right, we got to get some high school kids to start stepping up.
Best in town, Joel Kraushauer.
Roger says you have the boys' game, Brian.
You don't want to clear this gym out. Joel Crossour, folks. And I say he's the best around, and he lives up to it once again.
You guys quit putting pressure on me. Eventually, I'm going to
There's
let you
no
down.
pressure. Red leather, yellow leather. Just remember the tongue twisters. Washington comes out in the road orange, white and black trim, the Muskies. The home whites, purple numbers, and Vegas gold trim. And the jump ball will be Maddie Peterson and Addison 6 going at it. And we're underway in Muscatine, and the tap controlled by Washington. Dua in the front court, swings it on the left side for Layden. Layden bounces it in, gets to Nakos. Out front now for Layden. Layden top of the key, guarded by Zoe Long, right wing for Dua. Now they swing it over Nakos. On high for Layden. Layden top of the key, played half a minute, no score. Muskies good defense out high. There's a pass into the post, shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Maddie Peterson. Good defense by Maddie.
Yeah, she's been a stalwart down low all season long.
Long bounces it out front. Webb King on the left wing, back to Zoe. Susan Orvis calls out a set, and here go the Muskies. Trying to identify exactly what Washington is doing. They're just playing a...
It's almost like a matchup zone.
Yep, exactly. There's a three by Webb King. Good, Emily Webb King. Another three-pointer by the great people at First National Bank of Muscatine. Go see Steve Ellsworth and Ron Monahan.
If Emily can hit that shot consistently, Muscatine's a very tough team to beat.
There's a pass on the wing. Inside is Dua. Nice feed inside for Pasha. Shot up no good, and the rebound cleared by Zoe Long. 3-zip Muskies, 6:25 to play in the first. Long to Peterson. Swings it for Moss. Moss in the corner. She gets it to Webb King. Long, they swing it around the horn now. Peterson in the right corner. Now Zoe out high. Webb King. Muskies aren't moving the ball as quick as they usually do here. Just coming off a 2-week layoff, that's expected.
Well, and with Muscatine really tries to get the ball to the high post, like they just did here to Maddie.
There's Long with a runner. Good. Zoe Long.
And that's what Washington's trying to prevent. They're really packing the lane, trying to keep that ball from getting into the high post, because you see how well Muscatine's offense runs when they get it there.
Nakis dribbles it off her foot and is stolen away by Long. Here come the Muskies. No numbers. Zoe hesitation dribble, baseline runner, good, doesn't matter, 7-zip.
And that turnover, the dribble off the foot really started from outstanding on-the-ball pressure from Moss.
Pass ahead, Dua on the front court. And there's Peterson with a bump, and there's going to be a foul on Maddie Peterson. And Joel, that's one of those, I think if she wouldn't have fallen down, he wouldn't have blown the whistle.
Right.
Footer, but it was
circles.
First. Exactly the
controlled, sure, 40 minutes of still putting a lot on in that glass.
24 left in the